Today we're doing an oil change on the John Deere 790. This is a 2005 model. It has a Yanmar diesel engine. We're warming it up first, bringing it up to operating temperature. So that's the first step, bring her up to operating temp. The second step is to remove the drain plug. Keep in mind this oil's going to be hot. That's your drain plug. What size is that drain plug? Well, you can use a 14mm wrench, as those on the left. They all fit it nicely regardless of the brand. And we've got Craftsman, Stanley, ProMate, and Holani pictured there. On the right, we have 9/16. 9/16 fits it just about as well. We have a Cummins, a Craftsman, and a Holani there. We also have the operator's manual, which is very different from operator's manuals today, or so I hear. And this one's a 2005. A little commentary on manuals of the past, such as with gasoline engines. Within those manuals, they tell you how to adjust valves. And today's manual, you read warnings about do not drink the water within the battery. So kind of a contrast there. So this is the socket that I'll use on the oil filter. This is an old oil filter. This has been updated, and I will show you the updated part number, but the numbers here are 74, I think it's /76/15. So that is a sizing for a manufacturer. I don't know what brand this is, but it also fits the oil filter for the 5.3 liter LS GM engine. That's how come I have this. It just happens to fit as well. So we're going to break this loose. Little tongue-in-cheek here. This is a 3/4 inch Pittsburgh ratchet. Just going to break it loose. A little bit of commentary about folks seem to think I'm not a real mechanic. I found that quite humorous. Here we go. Just going to break it loose real easy like. That's all it takes. There we go. Alright, so we'll spin that just till it starts to leak oil, and we'll let it drain. Make sure you get your pan under there. We'll let that drain. In addition to the Pittsburgh, I'll also remind you that we used a Cummins combination wrench in 9/16 size to remove the drain plug. So here is the updated oil filter. It's on the far right. It is a smaller diameter, smaller volume. Now, in my experience with changing sizes of oil filters to a smaller oil filter, the oil pressure will decrease as far as a gauge reading goes. That's been my experience. But there are the filters. The number is unchanged. It's an M806-419. So there's the new box that the new filter came in, and there's the new filter. Now that is an update from John Deere, or Tri-Green equipment. So just keep that in mind, and that's why I told you that the oil filter wrench that I show in the video will not fit the new filter. Alright, changing engine oil and filter. Run the engine a few minutes to warm oil, put the tractor on a level surface, stop the engine and engage the parking brake. Raise the hood, loosen and remove the oil drain plug, allow engine to drain in the oil pan, remove right side engine shield from tractor, remove oil filter, turn filter counterclockwise to remove, apply a film of clean engine oil on rubber gasket of new filter, install filter, turn filter to the right until gasket makes contact with the mounting surfaces, tighten half to 3/4 turn after gasket contact, install and tighten drain plug, remove oil filter cap, add approximately 4.1 liters or 4.3 quarts of oil into filler opening. See engine oil in this section for correct oil application. Install and tighten oil fill cap. Start engine, run engine at low speed and check for leaks. Stop engine. So that's what we're about to do next. So after you're done, check for leaks, blow everything off. That's something I like to do. I would also say get up under your tractor and look everywhere. If you recall, I busted my hydraulic filter dragging logs. This go round I noticed right here, got a pretty heavy stick wedged in there. I need to get that out. So right here is our oil fill. You want to put you a funnel in there that fits it well and fill up the crankcase after that you have replaced the oil drain plug and the filter. So have we not talked about it already? John Deere Plus 50, 15W40. That is my engine oil of choice since new. And there we see our properly fitting funnel and down into the oil fill. And fill it like the manual says, like we read off already. Again, repetition for emphasis. John Deere Plus 52 SAA 15W40 engine oil. That's what I've used since new. So the final tip that I'm going to give you is write on your filter the hours and the year in which you did your service. 1,272 hours. The year is year of our Lord 2024. Final tip. Thank you for watching.